I went to a concert. I got a poncho. Is it cool? Do you like it? Is it cool? Anyway, sorry, we'll get to work. 2. Russian active measures social media campaign. The first form of Russian election influence came principally from the Internet Research Agency, LLC, a Russian organization funded by Yevgeny Viktorovich Prigozhin and companies he controlled, including Concord Management and Consulting LLC and Concord Catering, collectively Concord. Catering? Oh. The IRA conducted social media operations targeted at large U.S. audiences with the goal of sowing discord in the U.S. political system. These operations constituted active measures. Oh. Holy cow, that's in Russian. A term that typically refers to operations conducted by Russian security services aimed at influencing the course of international affairs. Remember when I said I could control the whole thing? I was really good at that. Remember that? Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to get good at this again. The IRA and its employees began operations targeting the United States as early as 2014. Using fictitious U.S. personas, IRA employees operated social media accounts and group pages designed to attract U.S. audiences. These groups and accounts, which address divisive U.S. political and social issues, falsely claimed to be controlled by U.S. activists. Over time, these social media accounts became a means to reach large U.S. audiences. IRA employees traveled to the United States in mid-2014 on an intelligence gathering mission to obtain information and photographs for use in their social media posts. IRA employees posted derogatory information about a number of candidates in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. By early to mid-2016, IRA operations included supporting the Trump campaign and disparaging candidate Hillary Clinton. The IRA made various expenditures to carry out these activities, including buying political advertisements on social media in the names of U.S. persons and entities. Some IRA employees, posing as U.S. persons without revealing their Russian association, communicated electronically with individuals associated with the Trump campaign and other political activists to seek to coordinate political activities, including the staging of political rallies. The investigation did not identify evidence that any U.S. person knowingly or intentionally coordinated with the IRA's interference operation. Something went wrong. Don't stop it. Something went wrong. We'll fix it in post. Hang on. We got a pretty picture. What we were supposed to get. Here we go. How's that? That's better. Okay. And now we got a bunch of these footnotes. We don't do footnotes. By the end of the 2016 U.S. election, the IRA had the ability to reach millions of U.S. persons through their social media accounts. Multiple IRA-controlled Facebook groups and well, now we got, again, that's a lot of footnotes. There's even blacked out parts in the footnotes over here. Wow, it's really black. That's harm. That's harmfully black. Well, I'll tell you about the concert. It's great. bunch of dead guys. Well, they weren't dead. They were almost dead. But they were playing a bunch of music and stuff. But they were always like almost dead, but this time from old age. I got this nice poncho. Do you like my poncho? Do you? It's nice. Anything? I don't know. I wanted some tie-dye. Instagram accounts had hundreds of thousands of U.S. participants. IRA-controlled Twitter accounts separately had tens of thousands of followers, including multiple U.S. political figures who retweeted IRA-created content. In November 2017, a Facebook representative testified that Facebook had identified 470 IRA-controlled Facebook accounts that collectively made 80,000 posts between January 2015 and August 2017. Facebook estimated the IRA reached as many as 126 million persons through its Facebook accounts. Oh, that's a big... 100 In January 2018, Twitter announced that it identified 3,814 IRA-controlled Twitter accounts and notified approximately 1.4 million people Twitter believed may have been in contact with IRA-controlled account. I'm getting some more of that black stuff. That's like almost psychedelic black there. The organization quickly grew, and that's all you want to tell us? Wow. Must be a heck of an org chart. Well, what we got? The growth of the organization also led to a more detailed organizational structure. Okay. And we got more footnotes. It's a good thing I'm in a mellow mood. Because I can take this. I can digest 126 million people seeing this stuff. But I'm not going to read the footnote. Social media, no. Don't read the footnotes. The footnotes are dangerous. Footnotes where all the facts are. Can't read the footnotes. Don't read them. Twitter update. Oh, that's part of the footnote. Okay. Do you like my poncho? Oh, dude, come on. No. Somebody, one of you guys gotta like my poncho. Come on. No? I can take it back. I think she's still there. They don't leave for a couple days after the show. They gotta mellow out and stuff. Everything was cool. I mean, until they gave me the Kool-Aid. I don't know. I feel a little funny. But we still got harm to ongoing matter. This is kind of easy money here. I don't have to read nothing. It's in my contract. I don't read the footnotes. What are you going to do? They're not even paying me scale for this. I told you that. And the health insurance, terrible. Terrible. But, feel good. Waiting. Maybe we'll get something soon. Waiting. Now I see why this thing takes 13 hours to read. baby, at the end. Could that be all? Oh no! Look, there's more. Harm to ongoing matter. That's a song. Harm to ongoing matter. It harms your ongoing matter. Deep in the black is an ongoing matter. And two individuals headed the IRA's management. Its general director, Mikhail Boysov, and its executive director, Mikhail Burchak. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. As early as the spring of 2014, the IRA began to hide its funding and activities. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. The IRA's U.S. operations are part of a larger set of interlocking operations known as Project Lock. Ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. Funding and oversight from Concord and Prigozhin. Prigozhin. Let's go with Prigozhin. At least until February 2018, Yevgeny Petrovich Prigozhin and two Concord companies funded the IRA. Prigozhin is a wealthy Russian businessman who served as the head of Concord. Those are harm to ongoing matter footnotes. In Russian, I'm going matter footnote. Many footnotes. But we do know about Yevgeny Petrovich Prigozhin and two Concord companies funded the IRA. And that Prigozhin is a wealthy Russian businessman who has served at the head of Concord. What a guy. We're just blazing through this with more harm to ongoing matter. Is that matter as in, physics, like matter, MC squared and all that good stuff? Does anybody know? Can we do a fact check on that? Can somebody, speaking of fact checks, I don't mean to bring this up while we're waiting for this to come along. Can you see about my check, the advance check? Call Bob. Somebody call Bob about my check. I haven't, it's all cool and stuff, but I haven't seen the check. And this has been a lot of work. So, I'd kind of like to get paid. So if somebody could maybe, the accountant, is his name Bob on the production? Does anybody know? Anybody? Because harm to ongoing matter. Prigozhin was sanctioned by the U.S. Treasury Department in December 2016. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. Numerous media sources have reported on Prigozhin's ties to Putin, and the two have appeared together in public photographs. Harm. 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 Must be some interesting photographs. What if they got a goat in them? Oh, I'm not. No, I shouldn't say that. I didn't say that. Harm to ongoing matter. Harm to ongoing matter. 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 It's matter. Matter. I'm going matter. I'm going matter. It's matter. It's matter. Matter. Harm. Matter. Harm. Matter. Harm. Matter. Harm. Harm. Matter. Matter. Harm. 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 Matter. Harm. 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 Harm.
Welcome to a most exciting adventure.
Harm to ongoing matter. Footnotes. Now we got footnotes. Harm to ongoing matter. Footnote. Wow, this has been an interesting chapter, don't you think? I'm left speechless, which is unusual for me. But glad to see that, we have the report and we get all the facts out once and for all. People can see exactly what's going on. You can tell by what's behind me here that the truth has come out finally. I wish to report harm to ongoing matter. 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 Oh my God. Harm. Ongoing matter. Harm to 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 ongoing matter. Ongoing matter. IRA employees were aware that Prigozhin was involved in the IRA's U.S. operations. In May 2016, IRA employees claiming to be U.S. social activists and administrators of Facebook groups recruited U.S. persons to hold signs, including one in front of the White House that read, "Happy 55th birthday, dear boss," as an homage to Prigozhin, whose 55th birthday was on June 1st, 2016. The IRA ramps up U.S. operations as early as 2014. The IRA's U.S. operations sought to influence public opinion through online media and forums. By the spring of 2014, the IRA began to consolidate U.S. operations within a single general department known internally as the Translator Department. IRA subdivided the Translator Department into different responsibilities ranging from operations and different social media platforms. Graphics and IT. Boss told me to cool it with the harm to ongoing matter thing, because there was too much harm to ongoing matters. IRA employees also traveled to the United States on intelligence gathering missions. In June 2014, 4 IRA employees applied to the U.S. Department of State to enter the United States while lying about the purpose of their trip and claiming to be 4 friends who'd met at a party. Ultimately, 2 IRA employees, Anna Bogacheva and Alexandra Krylova, received visas and entered the United States on June 4th, 2014. Prior to traveling, Krylova and Bogacheva completed the itineraries and instructions. That was itineraries and instructions. And then, well, you know. You know. U.S. operations through IRA-controlled social media accounts. Dozens of IRA employees were responsible for operating accounts and personas on different U.S. social media platforms. The IRA refers to employees assigned to operate the social media accounts as specialists. Starting as early as 2014, the IRA's U.S. operations included social media specialists focusing on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. The IRA later added specialists who operated on Tumblr and Instagram accounts. Initially, the IRA created social media accounts that pretended to be the personal accounts of U.S. persons. By early 2015, the IRA began to create larger social media groups or public social media pages that claimed falsely to be affiliated with U.S. political and grassroots organizations. In certain cases, the IRA created accounts that mimicked real U.S. organizations. For example, one IRA-controlled Twitter account at 10_GOP purported to be connected to the Tennessee Republican Party. More commonly, the IRA created accounts in the names of fictitious U.S. organizations and grassroots groups and used these accounts to pose as anti-immigration groups, Tea Party activists, Black Lives Matter protesters, and other U.S. social and political activists. The IRA closely monitored the activity of its social media accounts. Which I guess I would too. Oh no. By February 2016, internal IRA documents referred to support for the Trump campaign in opposition to candidate Clinton. For example, directions to IRA operators' main idea: use any opportunity to criticize Hillary Clinton and rest except Sanders and Trump. We support them. The focus on the U.S. presidential campaign continued through 2016. In 2016, internal reviewing IRA-controlled Facebook group Secured Borders, the author criticized the lower number of posts dedicated to criticizing Hillary Clinton and reminded the Facebook specialist it is imperative to intensify criticizing Hillary Clinton. IRA employees also acknowledged that their work focused on influencing the U.S. presidential election. U.S. operations through Facebook. Many IRA operations use Facebook accounts created and operated by its specialists. IRA Facebook groups active during the 2016 campaign covered a wide range of political issues and included purported conservative? Groups. with names such as Being Patriotic, Stop All Immigrants, Secured Borders, and Tea Party News, purported black social justice groups, Black Matters, Blacktivists, and Don't Shoot Us, LGBTQ groups, LGBT United, and religious groups, United Muslims of America. Throughout 2016, IRA accounts published an increasing number of materials supporting the Trump campaign and opposing the Clinton campaign. For example, on May 31st, 2016, the operational account Matt Skiber began to privately message dozens of pro-Trump Facebook groups asking to help plan a pro-Trump rally near Trump Tower. To reach larger U.S. audiences, the IRA purchased advertisements from Facebook that prompted the IRA groups on the news feeds of U.S. audience numbers. Advertisements from Facebook that promoted the IRA groups on the news feeds of U.S. audience members. According to Facebook, the IRA purchased over 3,500 advertisements and the expenditures totaled approximately $100,000. During the U.S. presidential campaign, many IRA purchased advertisements explicitly supported or opposed a presidential candidate or promoted U.S. rallies organized by the IRA, discussed below. As early as March 2016, the IRA purchased advertisements that overtly opposed the Clinton campaign. For example, on March 18, 2016, the IRA purchased an advertisement depicting candidate Clinton and a caption that read in part, "If one day God lets this liar in the White House as president, that day would be a real national tragedy." Similarly, on April 6, 2016, the IRA purchased advertisements for its account Black Matters calling for a flash mob of U.S. persons to take a photo with pound Hillary Clinton for Prison 2016 or No Hillary 2016. IRA purchased advertisements featuring Clinton were, with very few exceptions, negative. IRA purchased advertisements referencing candidate Trump, largely supported this campaign. The first known IRA advertisement explicitly endorsing the Trump campaign was purchased on April 9, 2016. The IRA bought an advertisement for its Instagram account, Tea Party News, asking U.S. persons to help them make a patriotic team of young Trump supporters by uploading photos with the hashtag #PoundKidsForTrump. In subsequent months, the IRA purchased dozens of advertisements supporting the Trump campaign, predominantly through the Facebook groups Being Patriotic, Stop All Invaders, and Secured Borders. That's a lot of support. Let's see if we can do this a little bit quicker. Don't have all day, you know. Well, maybe you do have all day. I don't have all day. I'm a busy puppet. I got stuff to do. I got a date. Did I tell you about that? Oh, never mind. It's going back. Collectively, the IRA's social media accounts reached tens of millions of U.S. persons. Individual IRA social media accounts attracted hundreds of thousands of followers. For example, at the time they were deactivated by Facebook in mid-2017, the IRA's United Muslims of America Facebook group had over 300,000 followers. The Don't Shoot Us Facebook group had over 250,000 followers. The Being Patriotic Facebook group had over 200,000 followers, and the Secured Borders Facebook group had over 130,000 followers. According to Facebook, in total, the IRA-controlled accounts made over 80,000 posts before their deactivation on August 2017, and these posts reached at least 29 million U.S. persons and may have reached an estimated 126 million people. U.S. operations through Twitter. A number of IRA employees assigned to the translator department served as Twitter specialists. The IRA's Twitter operations involved two strategies. First, IRA specialists operated certain Twitter accounts to create individual U.S. personas. Separately, the IRA operated a network of automated Twitter accounts, commonly referred to as a bot network, that enabled the IRA to amplify existing content on Twitter. Excuse me. Had tacos for dinner. Love that Mexican food. I'm good with the harm to ongoing matter now. I'm much better with that. Don't you think? You think? I don't react. I just chill. I think my medication is helping. The IRA operated individualized Twitter accounts similar to the operation of its Facebook accounts by continuously posting original content to the accounts while also communicating with US Twitter users directly through public tweeting or Twitter's private messaging. The IRA used many of these accounts to attempt to influence US audiences on the election. Individualized accounts used to influence the US presidential election included @10_GOP described above, @Jen_Abrams claiming to be a Virginian Trump supporter with 70,000 followers, Pamela Moore 13 claiming to be a Texan Trump supporter with 70,000 followers, and @America First, an anti-immigration persona with 24,000 followers. In May 2016, the IRA created the Twitter account March for Trump, which promoted IRA organized rallies in support of the Trump campaign, described below. Well, they were described below, I guess. Using these accounts and others, the IRA provoked reactions from users and the media. Multiple IRA post tweets gained popularity. U.S. media outlets also quoted tweets from IRA-controlled accounts and attributed them to the reactions of real U.S. persons. Similarly, numerous high... there's more high people. Oh, not that kind of high, probably. Numerous high... those people who hate the Confederate flag, did you know the flag wasn't about slavery, it was all about money? I'm not supposed to read the footnotes. Hold on. This can even confuse a puppet. So, hi. Thank you very much. We'll be here all week, at least. Profile. High-profile U.S. persons, including former Ambassador Michael McFaul, Roger Stone, Sean Hannity, and Michael Flynn Jr. retweeted or responded to tweets posted to these IRA-controlled accounts. Multiple individuals affiliated with the Trump campaign also promoted IRA tweets, discussed below. Wow. Sean Hannity? Isn't he that Fox guy? Wow. Kind of dope. I'm a puppet and I know that. I'm gonna chill. Oh wait, we're back. In January 2018, Twitter publicly identified 3,814 Twitter accounts associated with the IRA. According to Twitter, in the 10 weeks before the 2016 U.S. presidential election, these accounts posted approximately 175,993 tweets, approximately 8.4% of which were election something. I bet it's election related. I bet. Can we bet? I'll bet my check because I haven't got my check. So I don't mind betting my check as long as I didn't get it. But I'm good. I have my medication. I'm good. Related. See? I was right. It was related. Twitter also announced that it had notified approximately 1.4 million people who Twitter believed may have been in contact with an IRA-controlled account. 1.4 million. U.S. operations involving political rallies. The IRA organized and promoted political rallies inside the United States while posing as U.S. grassroots activists. First, the IRA used one of its pre-existing social media personas, Facebook groups and Twitter accounts, for example, to announce and promote the event. The IRA then sent a large number of direct messages to followers of its social media account asking them to attend the event. For those who responded with interest in attending, the IRA then sought a U.S. person to serve as the event's coordinator. In most cases, the IRA account operator would tell the U.S. person that they personally could not attend the event due to some pre-existing conflict or because they were going to be somewhere else in the United States. The IRA then further promoted the event by contacting U.S. media about the event and directing them to speak with the coordinator. Wow, that's kind of a good idea. I mean, in a really evil sort of way. After the event, the IRA posted videos and photographs of the event to the IRA's social media account. The office identified dozens of U.S. rallies organized by the IRA. The earliest evidence of a rally was a Confederate rally in November 2015. The IRA continued to organize rallies even after the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The attendance at rallies varied. Some rallies appear to have drawn few, if any, participants, while others drew hundreds. The reach and success of these rallies was closely monitored. Now we're getting somewhere. Where? I don't know. But I'll tell you this. If I don't get my check, I'm going to read it the way I want to read it. You know what I mean? I mean, they barely offered me scale for this. I told you that. Now, it's getting bad. It's like the big boss doesn't pay his bills or something. I hate to think that. Hey, can you guys move that along a little faster over there? I don't know. Is it possible? This is taking forever. I got plans. Stuff to do. Oh, more of this. Guess I shouldn't complain. This is the easy money here. I just relax. I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, sorry. Wrong shot. How do I look in black? Is that better? I'm not blocking anything, am I? I don't want to get in anybody's way. Or accidentally getting out of focus or anything. Wow. I'm getting paid by the page. That's great. I don't know about you, but I don't know much more than when I started reading that page. From June 2016 until the end of the presidential campaign, almost all of the U.S. rallies organized by the IRA focused on the U.S. election, often promoting the Trump campaign and opposing the Clinton campaign. pro-Trump rallies included 3 in New York, a series of pro-Trump rallies in Florida in August 2016, and a series of pro-Trump rallies in October 2016 in Pennsylvania. The Florida rallies drew the attention of the Trump campaign, which posted about the Miami rally on candidate Trump's Facebook account, as discussed below. Many of the same IRA employees who oversaw the IRA's social media accounts also conducted the day-to-day recruiting for political allies inside the United States. Hey, how's my focus? Good. I want to make sure everybody sees the picture. Targeting and recruitment of U.S. persons. As early as 2014, the IRA instructed its employees to target U.S. persons who could be used to advance its operational goals. Initially, the recruitment focused on U.S. persons who could amplify the content posted by the IRA. IRA employees frequently used Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to contact and recruit U.S. persons who followed the group. The IRA recruited U.S. persons from across the political spectrum. For example, the IRA targeted the family of and a number of black social justice activists. So you really got to kind of look at that page yourself to figure out what you don't know. Because everything else in there you did know. So I don't know. While posing as a grassroots group called Black Matters US in February 2017, the persona Black Fist, purporting to want to teach African Americans to protect themselves when contacted by law enforcement, hired a self-defense instructor in New York to offer classes sponsored by Black Fist. The IRA also recruited moderators of conservative social media groups to promote IRA-generated content, as well as recruited individuals to perform political acts, such as walking around New York City dressed up as Santa Claus with a Trump mask. Which I guess is better than walking around New York City dressed up as Trump with a Santa Claus mask. As the IRA's online audience became larger, the IRA tracked U.S. persons with whom they communicated and had successfully tasked with tasks ranging from organizing rallies to taking pictures with certain political messages. Sounds like my neighborhood watch. Can we move this along? Can you move this along? It's very slow. Just like a presidential campaign, I guess.
Oh my God.
But at least we got to read something on that page. Here it comes. Oh, I was just looking forward to this part too. Oh well, it's another chance for us to practice our relaxation technique. So join me while we relax and let our cares go away. I said, join me. What happened to the birds and the water and the, babbling brook and stuff? It's starting to freak me out. All this black is starting to freak me out. I know I'm not supposed to freak out, but it's starting to freak me out. Oh, wait a minute. Interactions and contacts with the Trump campaign. Talk about freaking me out. The investigation identified 2 different forms of connections between the IRA and members of the Trump campaign. The investigation identified no similar connections between the IRA and the Clinton campaign. First, on multiple occasions, members and surrogates of the Trump campaign promoted, typically by linking, retweeting, and similar methods of reposting, pro-Trump or anti-Clinton content published by the IRA through IRA-controlled social media accounts. Additionally, in a few instances, IRA employees representing themselves as U.S. persons to communicate with members of the Trump campaign in an effort to seek assistance and coordination on IRA organized political rallies inside the United States. Trump campaign promotion of IRA political materials. Among the U.S. leaders of public opinion targeted by the IRA were various members and surrogates of the Trump campaign. In total, the Trump campaign affiliates presented dozens of tweets, posts, and other political content created by the IRA. Posts from the IRA-controlled Twitter account at 10GOP were cited or retweeted by multiple Trump campaign officials and surrogates, including Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, I bet you. I bet you it's that Eric Trump. Always does what his brother does. I've been following this stuff. Trump, see? Kellyanne Conway, Brad Parscale, and Michael T. Flynn. These posts included allegations of voter fraud as well as allegations that Secretary Clinton had mishandled classified information. A November 7, 2016 post of the IRA-controlled Twitter account at Pamela Moore 13 was retweeted by Donald Trump Jr. On September 19, 2017, President Trump's personal account at Real Donald Trump responded to a tweet from the IRA-controlled account at 10GOP, the backup account of the 10 group, which had already been deactivated by Twitter. The tweet read, "We love you, Mr. President." IRA employees monitored the reaction of the Trump campaign and later Trump administration officials to their tweets. For example, on August 23, 2016, the IRA-controlled person's Matt Skyler Facebook account sent a message to U.S. Tea Party activists writing that Mr. Trump posted about our event in Miami. This is great. The IRA included a screenshot of candidate Trump's Facebook account, which included a post about the August 20th, 2016 political rally organized by the IRA. That's a mouthful. There's a lot of footnotes too. But it's okay. I'm getting used to it. Getting my rhythm here, you know? Harshed my mellow. The harm. Harshed my mellow. Contract with Trump campaign officials in connection to rallies. Starting in June 2016, the IRA contacted different U.S. persons affiliated with the Trump campaign in an effort to coordinate pro-Trump IRA organized rallies inside the United States. In all cases, the IRA contacted the campaign while claiming to be U.S. political activists working on behalf of a conservative grassroots organization. The IRA's contacts included requests for signs and other materials to use at rallies, as well as requests to promote the rallies and help coordinate logistics. While certain campaign volunteers agreed to provide the requested support, for example, agreeing to set aside a number of signs, the investigation has not identified evidence that any Trump campaign official understood the requests were coming from foreign nationals. In sum, the investigation established that Russia interfered with the 2016 presidential election through the Active Measures social media campaign carried out by the IRA, an organization funded by Prigozhin and companies that he controlled. As explained further in Volume 1, Section VA Infra, the office concluded and grand jury has alleged that Prigozhin, his companies, and IRA employees violated U.S. law through these operations, principally by undermining through deception the work of federal agencies charged with regulating foreign influence in U.S. elections. That may be the end. Usually when he says in sum, getting used to his style, you know, when he says in sum, he's going to summarize. And that means he's almost done. He's a wordy guy, but he means well. No harm to ongoing matter here. My shirt clean? I've been wearing it kind of a couple of days now. saw something burning. Burning? Oh. Okay. Donald Trump ignores me and I don't know why. Everything the Trumpster hates rolled up into one guy. I'm sleepy and I'm nasty and I'm shady too, but not recused like Sessions. Was his name Magoo? Just like crooked Hillary or maybe lying Chuck. But no matter what I try, Don don't give a fuck. But I ain't no nervous Nancy or no sleazy Adam Schiff. Someone tell me how to get this ass to give a shit. I'm all for higher taxes and I'm all for higher crime. Think cheating Obama did the job just mighty fine. I like crazy Bernie, I like Pocahontas too. Just like Dickie Durbin, I ain't your mama's fool. Donald Trump ignores me and I don't know why. I'm everything the Trumpster hates rolled up into one guy. Lying, weak and heartless, slime ball slippery, sanctimonious, here for all to see.